guys, welcome back to Ashire Books. Today I'm here to talk about some of the books that I hope to get to this summer. I realize it's not actually summer yet, but where I live, it is already very hot, so I'm considering it summer. Plus I kind of wanted to think about what I wanted to read ahead of time. I am not good at making TBRs. You guys may or may not know that about me, but that's why you guys usually don't see me making TBR videos anymore, because I never stick to them. So I'm not really going to call this a TBR so much as just some books that mostly of them I already own, that I just really want to get to this summer. They're ones that I've kind of been meaning to get to and just haven't quite got there yet, and I feel like in the summer I do have a bit more time, and I really hope to be able to actually have fun reading them. So the first one comes as absolutely no surprise, and that is I really want to finish The Bridgertons this summer. You guys know I've been working my way through them. This is the next one I have to read. I finally got my hands on it, and it's happening. I think there's 3 books left, and I just really want to finish them. I love them, so I'm kind of sad to see them go, but I feel like I will feel such like victory when I finish this series, because there were quite a few of them, so I really hope to get to this one soon. The next one is also one I really recently mentioned in a book haul, and that is The Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. I'm holding this one up because I own it, but really I just want to try at least a couple cozy mysteries this summer. So I think I mentioned before, I haven't read a cozy mystery before. I did try 1 or 2 and just couldn't really get into them. But I've heard fantastic things about this series, and I've also been writing down a few other series that people have been recommending. So I want to, this summer, make it my goal to read at least like 2 or 3 of them and just try out a few different series and see if I like them, because it seems like something I'd really get into if I could find a series that like really drew me in. So this is the first one I'll probably try just because I already own it. So yeah, plus I really like this cover. It's really cute. So the next series kind of I hope to read this summer is The Kingmaker Chronicles by Amanda Bouchette. I've had this one, The Promise of Fire, for a few months now, and I think I've mentioned it on this channel a few times, but I just haven't gotten to it. It's a bit of a chunky book, and I feel like with fantasy I really have to kind of devote very like strict serious time to them, because I can't be kind of doing multiple things at once. I have to be a little bit more focused. So I hope to get to this one with a little bit more time, and I'm pretty sure all 3 books are out. I don't know if there's more than that, but I know there are 3 out. So I think it might be a really fun one to kind of marathon this summer. I've been kind of itching to read some kind of romance fantasy, and I think this one might be a really good choice. If you have any other suggestions on other romantic fantasies though, definitely let me know down below. So the next series, well at least the first couple I hope to get to this summer, is I think it's called like In Love series. I don't actually know the name of the series, but it's the series by Sarah Morgan, and the first one's called Sleepless in Manhattan. And I've mentioned this one before. I really hope to get to this one soon. They sound so adorable, so cute, and they're like right up my alley for like summertime reads, because I mean I could just see like reading this one at the beach or the pool. So I know I won't finish the whole series because there's quite a few books in this series, but hopefully at least read the first or second one and find like a new author that's just perfect and like chick-litty and just so awesome for summer. So I hope to get to this one soon. The next book I want to get to is The Fixer by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I actually have this one out from the library, so this one might get ticked off this list pretty soon because I have to return it. But I love The Naturals. I gushed about that series earlier in the year. I actually read those last summer, and I love them. And that's the same author, so I decided to pick this one up. I believe this is just a duology of The Fixer, and there's one more from her. I think this one, when I looked it up, it kind of follows, it's a teenage girl again, but I'm hoping, because the Naturals, while teenagers, to me was a very mature series, and I never got that feeling of like, it's a whiny 15-year-old kind of vibe. So I hope this one's the same way, and it kind of sounds like she's a fixer. I know it has to do with like a girl who kind of fixes people's problems, and it kind of, I think, reminded me of like Olivia Pope type thing. So I don't know, it sounds really cool. There's like intrigue, and I think it has to do with politics and things like that. So I'm not sure if like their families are in politics. I don't exactly know, but I'm hoping this one will be really good, because I feel like I really want to find something that's as good as The Naturals this year. So the last series I really hope to get to is one I just bought, and that is The Girl Who Knew Too Much by Amanda Quick. This is the first in, I believe it is a series, but I don't think they're the same characters in the series. I could be wrong about that, but it's her series that is historical romance slash mystery. I don't know which, I think there might be slightly more mystery than romance, but they sound amazing. So it takes place in the 30s, and it follows a woman who is kind of a, I believe she's a journalist. I want to say she's a journalist or an investigator, but I'm pretty sure she's a journalist. And it has to do with like her going around Hollywood and like figuring out these mysteries, and I know there's a romance in it. That like ticks off all my boxes, like historical, romance, mystery, kind of intrigue. I really want to get to this. I just bought it the other day and I'm already like itching to read this, so I'm pretty sure I'll at least get to this one, if not the rest of the, I think there's only one more out, so I might get to that one too. So there's two more series that I don't have like the physical book stuff, but I do really want to finish this summer, and that is the How to Date a Douchebag series by Sarah Nye. I have 2 books left in that series, and I really love the first 2. I just haven't got to the second 2 yet, but I did read her new series, her Jock Rowe series, already this month and loved it. So I really need to go back and read the last 2 in her Douchebag series. And the other one is I want to finish the last, I think it's 2 or 3 books in the Brooklyn Bruiser series by Serena Bowen. So The Brookie Move I read earlier this year and really loved. I just haven't bought the other ones yet, so I need to go ahead and get myself moving on that because they were such great sports romances and I really want to finish them. So lastly, I wanted to ask your advice on something, and that is I really love reading YA kind of series in the summer. I don't know why, it's just kind of what I kind of crave more in the summer than any other time of year. So I wanted to ask you if you have any recommendations for good YA series. Typically, I do lean towards like a paranormal or a fantasy series, but if you have a really good contemporary series, definitely let me know and I'll check it out. I've gotten over the years a little bit pickier about my YA, but I still really enjoy them. And a lot of the ones I've read lately, because I'm a little pickier, I've really loved. So if you have any recommendations for YA series, please let me know down below because I'm kind of stuck. Like I want to get like invested in a new series, but I don't know what to read. And I have read quite a few of the kind of older ones, and I don't know, but if it's older, definitely still leave it. Or if you know of any new ones that have at least a couple books out, because I kind of want to like binge a series. So maybe not list like the first book in a series if that's like the only one out. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think because I don't know what to do. So let me know your advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.